warm up and effective conditioning program for dancers. Let's start with lateral breathing with hands on the rib cage. Inhale through your nose, find expansion of the ribs, and strong exhale through the mouth, feeling the ribs squeezing, deep abdominal muscles contracting, including the pelvic floor. We are using the hands for resistance. Try to visualize. Inhale through the nose, find widening of the rib cage and visualize the diaphragm moving down. And on exhale, use your mouth. Feel the deep abdominal muscles contracting and release tension in the back of your neck. After 3 or 4 such deep breaths, let's set the sankalpa for full body conditioning and move on to side body breaths. Inhale, raise your right palm towards the sky. And on exhale, bend laterally, keeping both the sit bones firmly on the ground. On inhalation, feel the rib cage widen, especially the lower ribs. And on the exhale, try to engage the oblique muscles. Have a big arc. Now switch, other side, same thing. Focusing on inhalation, opening of the rib cage, the side of the ribs. And exhale, maintaining the longest possible arc. Repeat 3 to 4 times on each side and switch to spinal twists. Exhale, spinal twist on the right, squeezing the Mula Bandha pelvic floor. And switch other side, spinal twist. Exhale to access a deeper twist over here. Hold for a few seconds and back to center. Inhale. Reach up tall one last time, lengthening the spine, and exhale, Samastitihi. Set 6-point stance. Let's do thoracic breathing. Inhale, cat cows. Let's start with head up, creating an arc through the entire spine, and exhale to cat. Shifting, inhale, head up, and exhale, reverse the arch. Once again, inhale. Thoracic extension, head up, and don't overextend the neck over here. Exhale, pull your ribs in. Once again, inhale, head up, thoracic spinal extension, and exhale, pull your rib cage in, start engaging the pelvic floor. Once again, inhale, head up, exhale to cat, and Samastitihi. Come to standing. Squat jumps to elevate the heart rate and feet in turned out position. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Let's do a quick spinal twist on the right, focusing on the stretch that feels like a middle split. Spinal twist on the other side and release. Switch to leg swings, forward and back swings over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switching sides. Reset. 8 reps on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Samastitihi. Moving on to downward dog leg swings. Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We start with dynamic stretching. Ready? Right foot. 1, 2, 3. Normal, natural breathing with the nose. I like to exhale when I kick. And then static hold for a few seconds and switch. 8 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is a static hold. And Samastitihi. Come into deep squat, deep ape position. And let's do frog stretches. Hands on the ground. 8 reps again. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Going straight into glute activation, Vyagrasana, just basic donkey kicks. Let's do 30 on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard squeeze on the glute. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just doing pulses. 10. Last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Samastitihi. Other side, 30 reps. Glute activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your core nice and strong. 10. 1, 2, core, glute, hamstring. Find that strength. 30 reps. Last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Samastitihi. Extended puppy posture, thoracic extension again. Chest and chin to the floor. Normal natural breathing through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to cat, which is your counter stretch. Pull your ribs in and come to standing. Grab your resistance band, yoga strap or a towel. We'll start with the shoulder flossing. We're doing 5 reps of shoulder dislocates. I like to inhale when the rib cage expands and I like to exhale when I lower my hand. And after 5 reps, move on to cross body shoulder stretching. One, 2. I like to add a neck stretch along with it and a wrist roll. Counterclockwise, I'm doing 5 and 5 reps, pinching my fingers hard. Release and switch. Adding the neck along with the wrist rotation. 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. And then fingertips and toes. Ready? Tadasana. Start flicking the fingers. Inhale. Feet together. Up on your toes. Exhale lower. 3, 4, 5. Hold. Squeeze your glutes together and samastitihi. Right leg front step into lizard lunge. Now let's do a dynamic switch to hamstring. Right hamstring extension. 1, 2, 3, 4 and static hold. Make sure you squeeze both your glutes in the static hold. Nostril breathing, pelvic floor, strong contraction and switch hamstring. Isometric hold on the stretch. Use blocks if you need it. Try to lengthen the spine. Nostril breathing again. 3, 2, 1. Release to hip flexor stretch. Kneel on the left knee. Place your right leg front and the knee is bent at 90 degrees. Lengthen through the spine and create a strong posterior pelvic tilt. You're squeezing that left glute. Use your block to improve your balance. And then switch. Lizard lunge, dynamic left leg front step to hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and static hold. Get onto your forearms if you need a deeper stretch. Squeeze both the glutes. Start engaging the deep abdominal muscles, pelvic floor, nostril breathing. And switch. Hamstring static hold. Again, you can use your blocks, lengthen the spine, or go in for a deeper stretch. I'm showing you the variation here. And release. Go back to your hip flexor stretch. I'm stacking. That 90-degree knee bend is important. Left leg front step, working on the right hip. Lift and create a big arc by squeezing the glute. There is a hip extension here. Breathe and release. Return to center. Set. Glute pigeon stretch. Kapotasana. I'm using the blocks, squaring the hips and hold. Get lower, forearms to the ground. Nostril breathing. Couple more seconds. Switch, chest up. Right extended quadricep. Bend the knee. Grab with your opposite arm. Contralateral limb connection over here. Again, squeeze the glute rather than pulling the heel towards the butt. Focus on strong glute activation and release. Now both palms to the floor. Set high plank. 1. Inner thighs together. 2. Glute activation. 3, 4, and 5. Switch. Right leg front step to pigeon posture. Kapotasana. I am sitting on the block. Here's my static hold. Nostril breathing. Strong pelvic floor contraction on the exhales. 2, 1. Switch. Chest up. Quadricep of the left extended leg. I use my opposite hand, which is my right hand, to grab the ankle. And glute activation to feel the quadricep. Be gentle with it. Try not to hyperextend the knee. And switch. Set plank once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lie down, belly facing down. We're going to work on the spinal extensions. Ready, set, Bhujangasana. Inhale, seal stretch. Try to squeeze your glutes in this one. Do only as far as it's comfortable for you. You should be able to breathe. Do not hyperextend the neck. Normal nostril breathing. Squeeze your glutes. 2, 1. Switch to child's pose. Counter stretch. In child's pose, do your pelvic floor activation. Moola Bandha. Squeezing of the Kegel muscles. Reset. Superman position. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to Dhanur Asana. Ready. Inhale. Up. Normal, natural breathing. If you want to go for the advanced variation, add the shoulder to Purana Dhanurasana. Here's how it looks. Now this is advanced. You don't have to go here. You can just maintain normal Dhanurasana. And then release. Return to cat cows to ease the spine. Ready? Exhale. Cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Again, exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And Vajrasana Samastitihi. Last few activations for the glute. Roll and lie down on your back. Block squeeze, Setu Bandhasana, glute bridges. Ready? Bring your adductors together and squeeze. Break the block, hips up. Feet together if possible. Couple more seconds and Samastitihi. Single leg, Ekapada, right leg up, ready, hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hamstring along with ankle rotation, clockwise 5, counterclockwise 5 reps, and release. Right leg in the shape of 4. Pull your left knee towards the chest, feeling the glute stretching. You're holding for 10 to 15 seconds maximum. Press your lumbar spine to the mat and release. Switching sides, single leg glute bridge, left leg up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Feel the hamstring. 2. Glute. 3 and 4 is a hold for the hamstring. Ankle rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Counterclockwise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your lower back. Left leg in the shape of 4. And right knee. Pull the shin towards the chest. Feeling the left glute. Press the lumbar spine to the mat. 3, 2, 1. And release. Banded glute activations. If you have a resistance band, please use it. Butterfly legs, external rotation. You can still do this without the resistance band, but it makes it more effective with one. Go ahead, strong glute activation. We're doing the opposite, which is abduction of the hips. And then static hold, squeeze your glutes. Three, 2, 1. Samastitihi. Pavan Muktasana. Counter stretch. And Navasana. Come to seated, tailbone balancing. Now you can stretch your legs into full Navasana, or if this is too hard, you can bend your knees and reach your hands forward, balancing on the tailbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Samastitihi. Come to butterfly position and enter deep forward fold. You have a long break over here. External rotation of the hips once again. Relax your breath, relax and steady your mind. One of the most important asanas, butterfly, Baddha Konasana, for that Aramandi, beautiful external rotation of the hips while dancing. And come to seated, hug yourself. Samastitihi. Seated straddle position, again working on that turn out along with hamstring hip mobility. From straddle, let's get into a nice deep forward fold. Nostril breathing. We're doing isometric holds over here. So try to stabilize your breath, calm breathing, no force, no sound. Simply observe the sensation that travels from behind the knee all the way to the groin. And switch chest up over the right extended leg and hold. Seated straddle, Upavishta Konasana. And switch over the left extended leg. We're almost done here. We're coming towards the end of the practice. And back to center. Lateral bending. Ready. Side body bend. Try to keep both your hips down. You don't have to go this deep. Release and switch over the other side. Lateral bending with the straddle. See, you can stay right here. Modified version. Always listen to your body. Do not hyperextend. Do not force. And release. Hug yourself. Samastiti. Come back to Sukhasana. Take a moment to integrate the practice. How does it translate into your dancing? You're able to move with ease, confidence, poise, grace, strong, clean lines. Focus on your gentle breathing and visualize yourself here. Your body is ready and cooperates for that effortless execution of your dance repertoire. Have a short and positive visualization over here. And then when you're ready, hands to heart center. Gently open your eyes. Samastitihi.